Hello and welcome on this new Friday analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So of course my friends, I feel so proud and happy about my signals, which I have sent you yesterday on the late week analysis video. As you can see so far, the Euro USD running in about 6 pips of profit. Pound USD has reversed also from the given price at 1.23626, and as you can see the market is running currently in about 44 pips of profit. AUD USD has reversed exactly from that level and running currently in about 34 pips of profit. USD CAD has almost reversed from there, just like by 3 pips far away. I will consider this signal has been triggered, and the USD CAD is actually it already hit the take profit level, making 107 pips of profit. USD JPY has also hit the take profit level. USD CHF, the sell again area has been triggered, and the market currently running in about 4 or 5 pips. Of course, the gold sadly didn't work, but in general, the gold is actually going in the right direction. Yes, I admit the gold has actually exceeded the edge of the safe zone, but oh my god, I bit my lips. The gold has actually exceeded the edge of the safe zone, but in general, the candle has actually closed as a pin bar, and most likely the gold now is going toward the price which we have mentioned, and is going in the right direction. So anyway, let's see now what we can do next in the market for actually Friday. And before that, I would like to ask everyone to please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and of course share the video. And before that, I want to thank everyone in the comments who actually have posted the nice comments, and they actually shared their experience with the signals here, and they are currently running in profits. Really, literally a lot of nice comments. Thank you guys. Thanks to every one of you. It really means a lot to me. So let's now begin with the Euro USD. Let me just switch, of course, to the 15-minute time frame. And of course, my friends, the direction is going to be same. I think the Euro USD is indeed going to continue the rise. But for those who actually want to re-enter the signal, or those who did not enter the signal yet, let me just tell you something. Right now, we are actually facing here, let me just delete this one. We are actually facing on the 30-minute time frame that support trend line right here. Exactly right there. So there is actually a chance or a possibility for the market to actually fall again right now, and that level of a support trend line is going to be respected. Now that means we have to look at the left side and to find the nearest strong key support level on horizontal level, and that can be seen exactly right here at 1.08739. This level has actually been acting as a very strong key support level, which was in the past a resistance also. That means that the Euro USD has a potential to fall again below our current entry for about 14 or 15 pips before we can start buying the pair. So let me just edit the signal to be like that, exactly like this. And the buy order is gonna be, actually let me just move to the 1 hour time frame. Yes, that's better. So actually we can start buying the Euro USD from that level, which is gonna be at 8739. That's gonna be our new level to buy the gold, the Euro USD. However, for the take profit level, I doubt if the pair gonna be able to reach our take profit level and rise to about 140 pips. Therefore, I'm going to adjust the take profit level. We don't need this take profit level anymore. Oops. Let me just switch now to the daily chart to find the nearest strong key resistance level to that entry, which actually we can find right here, exactly right there, the nearest strong key support level to our entry. That is actually a more realistic level to keep the trade running to, which means, yes, exactly, we can actually expect to make approximately 90 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the edge of the safe zone will be ranging for about 38 pips. Moving now to the Pound USD. Alright, so the Pound USD has also been one perfect signal, and I'm so happy and proud about it. But now, what's next with this pair? Now, let's keep in mind that the Pound USD is actually facing right here a strong key resistance level. And tonight, I think the Pound USD is actually going to make a bearish reversal upon the pressure from that resistance. Now, let's keep in mind that we're having here a triangle, just like that. And it seems to me like the Pound USD is going to be ranging inside of this triangle for the meantime of Friday. However, we can actually expect a strong bullish movement, hopefully by the end of Friday or maybe by Monday. So therefore, as you can see, this is the triangle, of course. This was of course a major fake breakout. However, this is the channel or the triangle, and the pound USD is actually ranging inside of it. Now we can actually expect from the market to fall again right here till it reach that level of a support, and the pound USD might actually be ranging here for a little bit till it reach the end of the triangle, which we call actually the bottleneck, and therefore we can expect here a price explosion, which means the market is going to make a strong volatility movement and continue the rise. High volatility movement, sorry. So, however, where exactly we can start buying the pound USD again? The answer lies on the nearest support to this bullish breakout candle. If we just adjust this line right here, just like that, perfect. Right here, my friends, we're having here the nearest support to that bullish breakout candle. It was also a strong key resistance level in the past and also acted as a support right here and right there. So this level is actually trustworthy. However, we have a lot of lines here. We need to actually remove all of that to actually, so we can actually analyze on a clear chart. That's better. Now, if we look at the support trend lines, what I will do next is just simply drag the very same support trend line right here and just place it all the way just like that. Perfect. Now look at the perfection. Now we are having here this support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3. Then we have this major fake breakout. Then again, the support trend line has been respected. And again, we had here another fake breakout. And this was a bullish breakout candle. Therefore, we can expect from the pound USD to fall again and retest the same level of a support trend line, which means we can actually buy the pound USD again exactly at that level. Just to be accurate, exactly from here, after the market fall for about 26 pips. And for the take profit level, the take profit level, of course, has to be changed right now. We need a more realistic level. Let me just move to the daily chart. And based on the daily chart, I will mark my take profit level to be exactly right here at the nearest resistance to our current entry, which means we are actually expecting to make approximately 115 pips of profit. And for the safe zone, it should be ranging just till here, the lowest level of the current support at 1.23430, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 41 pips against 112 pips of profit. Let's now move to the AUD USD. Alright, so I'm so happy, of course, about the AUD USD signal. It worked and reversed with with exactly a zero drawdown, and currently running in about 35 pips of profit. I'm so glad, and I'm so happy to see the comments from the people who have taken this signal. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next for anyone who have actually missed entering this signal. I believe for Friday, we can actually start buying the USD, the AUD USD again right from that level right here. This was, of course, my friends, the nearest current strong key resistance support level, or the strong key support level to the current price. We had right here, of course, the bullish breakout candle, and right here, of course, we can see the strong key support level. Therefore, and upon the pressure from the current resistance right here at 0.71190, we can actually expect from the market to make another pullback, and we can start buying the AUD USD right from that level again. That's for everyone who actually have missed entering this signal and they want to make some profits, hopefully on Friday. Therefore, we can buy this pair again at 0.70976. And of course, for the take profit level, let me just now switch. We can actually keep the same take profit level, I think. Yes, same take profit level can be kept. Yes, of course, for 81 pips. I believe the same take profit level is going to be remaining there. There goes your signal, my friends, for the AUD USD. Let's now move to the USD CAD. Alright, so the USD CAD, of course, has almost reversed from the entry point. Come on, guys, give it to me. It just reversed by 3 pips far away from the entry and already hit the take profit level, making 107 pips of profit. Now, what can we expect next from this pair? Now, let me just tell you something. If we go to the daily chart, now this is, of course, the Thursday candle. And most likely the next candle is going to be bearish for one reason. Of course, if we switch right here to the support trend line, we can notice right here that the market has indeed managed to create a strong bearish breakout from that support trend line, which means the next candle is most likely gonna be bearish one. Especially, let me just tell you something actually I trust a lot. This candle, the daily candle, still has about 1 hour and 40 minutes for the closure, and if the candle gonna close like this, that's a price action which is indicates for a continuation in the bearish momentum. Let me just try to find the quick example here if I can't find any. Once you see actually a bearish breakout candle that looks like this, my friends, with a small wick, a small wick at the top and longer tail at the bottom, usually if the bearish breakout candle was like this, then most likely the market is actually going to continue the fall. Just want quickly to find an example to confirm this to you. I'm looking for the bearish breakout candles. We can see here example like this one. I think this one, of course, we can see, but the wick and the tail are almost the same. That can be seen right here, for example. Yes, this is of course one example. A small wick at the top, a longer tail at the bottom. This was of course a bearish breakout candle, and the market resumed the fall. Another one right here, we can see a small wick at the top and a longer tail at the bottom, and the market kept falling. So yes, another one here I just spotted right here exactly. This is another example. The bearish breakout candle was like that, and as we can see, the next candle was red. So that means that actually we can trust this signal, and hopefully it means that the USD CAD will continue the fall. Now moving to the 1 hour time frame. Since we are actually aiming just Friday signals, therefore we can actually see that the USD CAD is currently facing a strong support right here exactly at 1.33265, which means we can actually expect a pullback, and for the USD CAD to rise for about, I would say, 10 pips before we can start shorting it again. Just right here, retesting again the broken level of a support at 1.33419. That's going to be a good level to start shorting the USD CAD again. And if we check on the left side, we can see it was also right here. It was almost right here. Let me just be sure. I want to be accurate to the maximum. Right there. We can see clearly this level has been acting as a strong key resistance level for multiple times. We had, of course, the fake breakout. It also became a strong key support level, but mainly it was also a resistance lately, of course. So by scrolling more to the right side, we can notice how the market has actually faced a strong resistance right here. And of course, we can see right here, the market has already created a resistance number 1. Therefore, we can start shorting the USD CAD again right after it reaches that level of the resistance to create the second attempt of it, which means we have to wait for the market to rise for about 28 pips before we can start shorting it. However, if we started shorting right there, the take profit level is going to be placed just right there at the lowest level of a support at 1.33030, which means we can make it. Actually, I forgot that I'm on the 1 hour time frame. Let me just tell you something. The take profit level, the take profit level, my friends, can be placed actually. Let me just be sure. How far is this market gonna continue falling to by drawing here a channel? I believe yes. We can expect from the market to continue falling all the way to reach that level of a support exactly right there at 1.32535, which means we can actually expect to make approximately 104 pips profit from the signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging just till the highest level of a nearest resistance at 1.34088, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 48 pips against 106 pips of profit. Moving now to the USDJPY. Alright, so the USDJPY signal has actually already hit the take profit level, but what does that mean? Let me just tell you what we can do next with this pair, but let me just delete the entire old signal. Now remember guys what I told you last week on last Saturday video. I told you that once we see this candle appeared on a support level, especially on the weekly chart or daily chart, once we see this candle appeared on a support level, it usually can be trusted as a good confirmation for a bullish reversal, and that is exactly what happened with the USDJPY. However, if we now go to the 1 hour time frame, let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. Now on the 4 hour time frame, what can we see right here is of course that level of a strong key support level exactly right there, just right there, perfect, at 130.051. And the market has already retested that level right here. We can see this tail, and that tail actually represents a support number 1 based on the 4-hour time frame. So meaning that level of a strong key support level, which is the nearest one to that bullish breakout candle, has indeed been respected. That's awesome. Now let's move to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we can see that the market is actually still facing that level of a support zone right here, and most likely it's going to continue the fall for about 20 pips, and that level of a strong key support level is most likely going to be respected once again, especially knowing that we are having here that support trend line just like that. And all I need to do is simply drag the very same support trend line all the way just like that. Actually, we can place it just right here. Fantastic. Why right here? Because this was, of course, a support trend line number 1, and we can expect from the USDJPY to fall again right here and be ranging inside of this level to create the second attempt of support trend line. And that is exactly where we will place our buy order, which means we can actually keep the trade running till it reach the nearest level of a real resistance at 130.892, which means we can actually expect about 84 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than this level of a support at 129.638, which means the edge of the safe zone is ranging for about 40 pips against 85 pips of profits. Moving now to the USDCHF. Alright, so the USDCHF signal, my friends, just remains the same. The market is almost right there at the entry, and I still believe it might actually be ranging on it before finally becomes in profit. Of course, keep in mind that we're having right here exactly a support trend line right here. And as I told you, my friends, in the late week analysis video, the market is expected to retest that level, and that is exactly what happened. Therefore, you can just keep the same signal for the USDCHF. The market is most likely gonna be respecting that level as we have analyzed earlier. That's everything for the USDCHF. Let's now move to the gold. Alright, so now for the gold. What can we expect next from the gold? First of all, I need to delete the entire all signal, and let's analyze the gold from the beginning, what we can actually expect on Friday. Of course, we are not going to use the weekly or daily chart, since we just want these signals for one single day, and the market actually already reaching the highest level of it. I mean, the gold might actually seems to be overbought, but I think on Friday the candle is gonna remain bullish one. So therefore, most likely we are going to continue buying the gold for the remaining days of this week, which is of course Friday. Now let's move to the 1-hour time frame. Now on the 1-hour time frame, what we can notice right here, of course, my friends, is that support trend line being respected repeatedly over and over, and the market is actually rising upon the pressure from that support trend line. And as we can see, we're having here that channel, and the market is indeed respecting that channel. And if I actually move to the 4-hour time frame, we can notice how the market has actually been respecting this level multiple times. We had, of course, here the fake breakout from that level. However, as a support trend line, it has always been respected for more than 6 times, actually 7 times in total. Now, what does that mean? It means that most likely the next candle is actually going to be bullish one, and the target has to be placed at least that level of a nearest resistance, exactly at 1939.49. That's an ugly number. That's better. Let's make it 1940.08, which means at some point right here we can start buying the gold. The question is where. Let's now move to the 30-minute time frame. Let's now move to the smaller time frame. Of course, the idea here, my friends, find the direction on the bigger time frame, then switch back to the smaller time frames to find where exactly you can start buying this pair. Now, all we need to do is simply identifying the strongest support levels on horizontal level and of course on trend lines. Check this out. Now right here at 1926.06, we can notice that the market has always respected that level as a support. We had, of course, multiple fake attempts of a breakout, but however, the market has always and forever respected the support trend line. That's interesting, which means we can actually start buying the gold exactly from that level. If the market is ever going to be able to reach that level, it's going to be also the same level of a support trend line. So therefore, we cannot actually expect from the gold to break out from that level, because it's going to be also on the edge of the support trend line, which is awesome, because it's actually going to give us the perfect entry. And notice it was also a strong key resistance level in the past. Therefore, I believe we can start buying the gold after it fall for about 43 pips, and the take profit level is going to be for about 140 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the lowest level of a support at 1918.74, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 72 pips against 141 pips of profit. And there goes the signal, my friends, for the USD pairs and for the gold on Friday. I would like to ask everyone's support to the channel. I feel like it's really a bummer that the videos have barely 1,000 of views. Even the weekly analysis video, which have the highest rates I have on my on the views on my channel, barely 2,500 or 3,000 views. I mean, I think that the channel deserves more than that. How can we grow the channel? By showing more comments, by giving more likes, by sharing the video, by subscribing to the channel. That's the only way to grow the channel, my friends, and that is of course your part of it. I have done my part, and I rely on you to do your part. And again, I want to remind everyone, just because these signals from the late week analysis video were very profitable, it doesn't mean that also this video signals are gonna be profitable. You always have to be careful about your funds. Always consider that these signals might actually go badly in loss, so please trade wisely and consider that you might actually be in loss with these signals. There is nothing guaranteed in Forex at all, and however, if anything went bad, I will try my best to recover in the next weekly analysis video. So until then, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.